My name is Xenia Gabriela Florence Sophie Iris, Princess of Saxonia.
I am Princess Sheillah, Cinderella, and Sali.
I'm Princess Alia Sultana Babi of Palasinor.
And I am single.
3 single princesses looking for true love.
I am honest.
I'm very easygoing,
I am faithful.
fun-loving.
I love the world. I love the world.
Someone who shares their interests.
A lot of people say she's ugly, but she's my best friend.
My favorite films are Slumdog Millionaire, The Devil Wears Prada, Gone with the Wind, etc.
I love children. They're my best friends.
And we're best friends, no? We're best friends.
Somebody British.
I like Hugh Grant,
Prince Harry and William.
Hugh Grant,
Sean Connery.
I want to meet Robbie Williams.
Prince Philip.
And so they left their kingdoms behind and came to England to find true love. After living and working undercover in Essex for 3 weeks, each princess chose someone to invite back to their kingdom.
Will you come with me to Germany and see my world?
Yeah.
Alia only found friendship,
I didn't find my Mr. Right here in England, but I made some wonderful friends here.
but others found true love.
Falling in love with you.
Okay.
Now back to royal life, the princesses can show their chosen ones how they really live.
You can't afford something like that.
Will their guests be able to handle life with a princess?
I'm out of my comfort zone in this place.
That's my father.
What happens when they meet the royal family and a prime minister?
You got a prince?
And against all odds, can love conquer all?
In the first term, Elliot was just a good friend. And now it's more than just a friend, clearly.
I feel like I could stay right here forever.
I already planned to ask Sheillah to marry me. We're just waiting for the right time.
This is the final chapter of the Undercover Princesses. Princess Sheillah has returned home to Uganda from her undercover love quest and resumed her role representing the royal house of Buganda and their 5.5 million subjects. But she's missing life in Essex.
When I was in the UK, I was a free bird. I could dress the way I want, do whatever I want, and be free. I feel ready. My boobs are showing.
Using the undercover name Cinderella, she took the opportunity to look for her dream man in places unthinkable for a princess.
Chris!
At a chance encounter in a supermarket, she met Paul, a chef and ex-pro basketball player from Tobago.
You are the first person I introduced myself to so far.
Really? I'm lucky.
Wow.
Over 2 weeks, the unbelievable happened. They fell in love.
He has opened my heart because I had closed my heart for some time, for so long.
And as part of her mission to see if Paul really loved her, she revealed her true identity.
My name's Princess Sheillah, Cinderella Vanunje, a princess from the Buganda kingdom.
I think like this morning, yesterday, the day before that, the same way. I can't stop loving you.
Now their love faces its biggest challenge.
Take care.
Paul will soon be joining Princess Sheillah in her kingdom in Uganda. where he must prove to the royal family he is worthy of marrying a princess. Despite the challenge that awaits him in Uganda, there's no putting off Paul, as he's found true love with a woman he knows as Cinderella.
Me and Cinderella have been communicating to each other from the day she left. Every day. It's the first thing I talk. She's the first one I speak to on mornings and the last I speak to at night. Always call her and text her and tell her good night, have a nice sleep. There's nothing could push away true love. What God put together, no man could part. $8 hours, that's too long. Can't wait to see her, wow. But I gotta wait.
A descendant of the last king of Saxony, Princess Xenia has returned from Essex to her celebrity life in Germany.
I have lots of good times in England in the last 3 weeks and a lot of fun.
Princess Xenia went undercover using the name Gabby and had no problem attracting men.
How you doing?
Good.
And no shortage of dates.
Yay! Nice to meet you.
But it was Elliot, a hairstylist in the salon where she worked, who won her heart.
We're like soul buddies. I don't know. I really love him.
Okay. Nice to see you.
My first name is not Gabby.
No? Okay.
My name is Princess Xenia Gabriella Florence Sophie is Princess of Saxony and Duchess to Saxony.
What?
I'm a princess.
Wow. I'm shocked.
Having spent only 3 weeks together, Princess Xenia is hoping their time together in Germany will reveal whether it's true love.
I don't know if he wants more than friendship, and I don't know what he's feeling exactly. But you never know in which moment, in which place, and what time comes the love. So maybe it will be love in Germany, romantic. I have no idea.
As Elliot flies out to meet Princess Xenia tomorrow, his boss Norman has organised some going-away drinks. And the talk is all about one thing.
Do you think there's potential love there?
I don't know. I think we'll just continue how we were before we...
How was that?
Really, really ultra cool.
It's cool. Well, what does that mean, ultra cool? Is that romantic, sexual, or...?
It's a bit of both. My friends think of my romance with the Princess Xenia of Germany as completely absurd. It's something different, isn't it? Oh, who are you going out with? Oh, I'm going out with that chick that I met in the club. Oh, who are you going out with? Well, the princess. Yeah.
So, are you in love?
Oh, man, that's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah. Are you in lust?
Lust is a different thing, so I could say yes to that.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
3 words of advice. Enjoy. Be happy. Yeah?
All right.
And come back. Elliot. Elliot.
Yay.
Princess Alia has returned to her kingdom of Balasinore in Western India, where her family have ruled for centuries.
It feels great to be home. As soon as I came, I was so pampered and spoiled. It was great to be a princess again.
Of all the princesses, Alia struggled the most with dating in the UK.
It's not in my nature to approach guys. I can't do it. I didn't know it was going to be so difficult.
But gradually, she started to make the most of life undercover in Essex. She made some good friends. And she even started dating.
The weather hasn't been up to much, has it? Weather hasn't been up to much, has it?
Have you gone out on blind dates before?
Never in my life.
I think I don't miss the dating aspect at all because I was not comfortable with it. I think I can leave that way behind me.
Alia didn't find love in the UK, but she did find a good friend, Essex girl Emma.
I've got a surprise for you. I want you to come to India and experience my culture. Come and be a princess.
I'm a bit in shock now. She's just asked me to go to India and spend a few days in the palace. Yes, shocked.
Today, Emma is flying out to meet Princess Alia. It's the first time she's ever been to India.
Definitely pack that. No, I really do pack it, because I don't think they have any there.
You're going to need more than that, knowing you.
The Essex bar owner is leaving behind her 2 daughters and fiancé, John.
I think it's a good opportunity for her to go out and obviously find out how a princess lives. The only worrying thing is that when she comes back, she'll probably want to have the same standards. So we might struggle a bit with that.
Red Indian.
As well as seeing how a princess lives, Emma will find out how the Indian dating scene differs from the UK.
Even though Alia tried the experience of coming to a different country and looking, I think in her mind she knows that sort of her destiny is to marry somebody of the same religion and the same caste, and somebody that her parents would approve of or even choose for her.
As Emma sets off for India, leaving behind her loved ones, Elliot's mum is helping him prepare for his visit to Germany.
I can't believe that he has met a royal princess. It terrifies me.
Why are you scared for me, Mum?
Because you're going into her world. Are you going to text me every day?
No. Oh, are you going to miss me?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. I'm not really going that far away. It's only like 2 hours or something.
Mm. Have you packed your underwear?
Elliot is now on his way to Germany, where he hopes his relationship with Princess Xenia will go to the next level.
Who knows if it's going to be more than friends? It would be super duper cool if we were more than friends.
After 2 weeks apart and a 9-hour flight, Paul has arrived in Uganda and can't wait to see Princess Sheillah.
My flight was pretty long, just waiting to see Cinderella. So happy. There's just a warm feeling right now.
But there is no sign of Princess Sheillah at the airport.
Hi.
Only her staff to greet him.
Thank you. I had like 9 hours of flight, dying to see her, and still reach here and still can't see her. You could just imagine the anxiety in me.
When Paul arrives at his hotel, there is still no sign of the princess.
Welcome, sir. Thank you. Cinderella is the first face I wanted to see on the airport, but she didn't come. I didn't get to see her. I'm pretty disappointed, but I know when I see her, all of that will just disappear.
A long way from Essex, Emma arrives at Princess Alia's palace in India and is greeted with a traditional welcoming ceremony.
How are you? Hi. How are you? Good. This is a traditional welcome.
While I was in England, I was able to experience British culture in all forms. So I want to reciprocate the same back.
Welcome to Balasinor.
It's her first visit to India. So I definitely want to make her experience Indian culture in all its forms.
Hello. Oh, I could get used to this. Imagine coming home after a long, hard shift in the bar and a little lady turns up in your bedroom and starts massaging you. Oh, it's lovely. She's very good. I have to go to sleep now. All right, it's good.
In Uganda, Paul has been waiting for 3 hours to see Princess Sheillah.
I think I'm getting a pretty cold feet because how much days I was waiting just to see that face. Couldn't get to, I'm here and still cannot see that face. I'm a bit cold feet.
Finally, the princess makes an appearance.
I'm dying. have to do? Another beat. Here. I can see, I can tell. You just have to hug me, hug me, hug me, hug me.
I'm angry with you right now.
You don't have to be. I know you're not. Hi.
Hi.
Did you miss me?
I flew 9 hours to wait 5 hours.
I'm sorry.
That's a lot of missing.
Their reunion hasn't started well. And when it comes to ordering lunch, Paul goes against the princess's strong dislike of drinking to make his point.
What are you gonna drink?
A beer.
The one I know doesn't take beer. Are you supposed to tell me you've changed in just 2 weeks?
No, just the waiting make me feel for a beer.
The waiting? Do you mind if I leave, you drink your beer, then I come back? So, you want orange juice? Things are different, real different. There's only one thing that is not different. The way I feel about you is still the same.
Okay. Well, today I thought different.
I don't know what I can do. If I was Cinderella, I would have maybe throw you in the water, maybe do something crazy, but I am not Cinderella now.
Back in Essex, Paul knew Princess Sheillah as Cinderella, where she was free to do what she wanted and their relationship could be open. Now she is back in Uganda. It is not acceptable for the princess to be seen with someone romantically outside her royal lineage. So she has come up with a plan, and it involves Paul going undercover.
Can you sit comfortably now? Rest in your chair and listen. Here, you're a prince. You're not just Paul the way you talk, the way you dress. I know that's who you are, that's how you are. So just add it on your names anyway.
Okay.
Incredibly, Princess Sheillah has just told Paul that he must pretend to be a prince. And so love-struck, he is happy to go along with the plan.
My acting to be a prince right now, it's not much a challenge for me. I think I'm already a prince. I'm a gentleman, and once you're a gentleman, you're a prince.
In India, Princess Alia has some news for Emma over lunch.
They have seen his photograph, they've spoken to the family, and they kind of approve of him. So they were waiting for me to get back from England. But I think sometime in November, my parents and myself will be meeting him and his family.
Oh, excellent.
Alia didn't find love in the UK, but since arriving home, her family may have found her a man for an arranged marriage.
So have you seen the photograph?
I have.
What do you think?
He's handsome.
Is he? When you meet him, how long do you get
Normally, I will not get to speak to him much because it's like very protected. My parents will be doing most of the speaking with the family.
Then how long after that would you get married?
Normally, it will take 6 months. Or
That's scary.
It can happen in 2 months also.
You could be married before me.
I could be. I could be. You never know.
That's amazing.
But yes,
It's just an alien thing, isn't it? You know, to just think about somebody else, anybody else, even your parents, choosing the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with and have children with. It's just the lack of choice, I think, would probably fill you with fear. But I can't imagine my parents picking my husband. I'm not very good at being told what to do at the best of times. If they've got to try and choose me a fella.
Paul has now adopted the title Prince Paul. But to convince family and friends that he is royalty, Princess Sheillah decides he needs restyling.
It would be very unusual. I just want to see how he looks when he's...
Well, you would see me now.
You look good.
Thank you. It's strange, but Cinderella is happy, so I'm happy.
Paul finds out that posing as a prince will be tougher than he thought. There's even a royal way to hold a shopping bag.
Okay, thank you.
No. Please. You can't afford something like that.
But
You're supposed to be a prince. You're supposed to hold it like that. I beg you. I'm reminding him how he has to behave, because as a prince, I think I have to take another 2 hours in your room this night, training him. Oh, Jesus.
I'm so sorry.
You better be for me.
Elliot has arrived in Germany, and he's on his way to have dinner with Princess Xenia after not seeing her for 2 weeks.
I'm a bit nervous, but who wouldn't be nervous? You know, I'm out of my comfort zone in this place. You know, out of my country.
Back in Essex, Elliot only knew Xenia as Gabby, so this is the first time he will knowingly dine with a princess.
Good morning, Gabby. Wie geht's?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
You look good. Sit down, please.
Oh, danke.
You look rockabilly.
What?
You're so rockabilly.
Thank you. What are we gonna do?
So we will have fun here.
Cool.
We go
So we're
to
gonna
party.
do
We go to big party on Thursday.
Where?
Oh, in the best discotheque here.
Ooh.
German beer. Drink it.
Ich bin ein Municher und ich bin groß.
Yeah.
Ich habe ein...
For Elliot and Princess Xenia, things have picked up just where they left off. By the end of the night,
I have you under my spell.
Elliot no longer sees Princess Xenia's royal status as a barrier and is optimistic their relationship can go further.
See you. This evening went very well. I was very, very happy to see her. We're going to see each other tomorrow. We're going to have the day together. And I think, you know, we're just going to keep the things, you know, the cogs turning. I'm tired.
Princess Sheillah has spent the whole day getting Paul into character as a prince. Tomorrow he will accompany her on royal duties and meet the Buganda Prime Minister.
The only way I could really have Paul the way he is with me here is only by calling him a prince. I could not have any way of coming close to him, but once it's revealed, trust me, I'll have nowhere to rest my head. It may cost me who I am in this kingdom. It will really cost me that.
With more than just their relationship on the line, Paul's act as a prince needs to be a convincing one. In the royal palace of Balasinor, Princess Alia is giving Emma a tour of the family history.
You can call my grandfather, you know, an actual king of this place because he had the supreme power.
He ruled.
He really ruled. He could sentence anyone to death. He could pardon anyone. Yeah.
Goodness me.
Yeah, he was. But he was a very much liked king.
Having spent time in Essex, Princess Alia wants to show Emma around her kingdom.
So what do you think of my town?
So it looks like it's all falling down. There are a lot more men on the streets, aren't there?
Yes.
A lot more men working. Well,
Yeah.
we're not actually working, we're sort of standing around.
But even in the shops, it's mainly the men who are
Is
running
it?
the shops.
And the ladies are at home with their families.
Yes.
It's clear why Alia struggled to approach men in the UK. As in India, she isn't even allowed to leave the car.
The thing is that I'm not allowed to walk in the town.
Because these people are commoners.
They're well, not because they're commoners. It's like, yes, because I come from an aristocratic family. It is, they don't expect me to walk. How was the tour of the town?
Yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I found it quite strange that Alia couldn't actually get out of the car when we got to the town, and that it wouldn't be a right thing for her to do, to be seen walking. I don't know how she normally gets into town. Maybe they stick her on an elephant or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's just that seems like the lack of freedom would be really frustrating.
Would you like to have something to drink?
Yeah, have a nice drink or something.
In Uganda, it's Paul's first outing as a prince, as he accompanies Princess Sheillah on a day of royal duties.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Their first visit is to the royal tombs of Buganda.
Paul had real difficulty inside there, folding his legs, then kneeling, then standing up. No, you're not. The place is too cultural. You have to reserve every bit of culture and tradition in there. Oh, don't turn your back. Don't turn your back, please. But I think Paul's having a nice time. He's really learning a lot. Yes, you can.
Paul has just about passed as a prince this time, but later he will be tested further when he joins the princess at a meeting with the Prime Minister.
I don't think I have the strength to live up to it, but you know what? I would try. I mean, she's too fantastic just to turn away on. I mean, I would try.
In Munich, Princess Xenia has planned a sightseeing trip for Elliot.
1, 2, 3, go. We go a little bit for sightseeing, and with feet or with the bus it's too boring, and so we have this crazy cool. It's not easy, but it's funny. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, yeah!
Guten Tag.
Mom, my lovely little loves. Check it out. I make my music video with it. And what do you think about Germany now at the moment?
Germany's cool. I want
funny,
to
huh?
be here forever.
I want to live in England and you want to live in Germany, so we changed.
Yeah, we'll swap for the day. Oh, no, for a year.
For a year, yeah, we swap.
Oh, cool.
You're the princess of Germany,
I
and
need a
I'm
blonde
Elliot, the
wig.
hairdresser. Oh my goodness, and I'm every time with Norman.
Oh, no, not Norman.
I think I get fired then.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
That's so funny.
I'm gonna win. Oh yeah.
That's so funny. That's one of the funniest things I ever did in my life, I promise you. Hey, yo!
Princess Sheillah's elaborate plan for Paul to pretend he is a prince so that her kingdom will accept him is about to be truly put to the test. The Prime Minister of Buganda has requested a meeting with Princess Sheillah, having heard word of Prince Paul of Tobago's visit. The princess knows Paul's act has to be convincing if their love is to survive.
If he found out that he is not a real blood prince, I'll really face it rough. It will go everywhere. It will be even put in the newspapers. So I just beg it doesn't ever at all be open at all. Otherwise, I'll be almost slaughtered.
To add to the pressure, the royal couple are already running 3 hours late.
I'm a bit nervous because it's not good to keep a prime minister waiting. I mean, it's already intense, but I think I'll get through it. I don't take on things, so I'll get through it.
I'm really feeling nervous, real nervous. I've never made the prime minister wait, and above all, he's not supposed to wait.
To make matters worse, a pack of journalists are waiting, ready to broadcast news of Prince Paul's arrival. Princess Sheillah now needs Paul to keep up his act in front of the Prime Minister of Buganda.
Hello. How are you?
Fine.
Prince David.
Yeah, from Tobago, Trinidad and
Tobago.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You are back in one shape and you got a prince. A prince came to visit you. You're most welcome. Yes, so, are you posing any question?
Unexpectedly, the Prime Minister has thrown the meeting open to the press.
Yes, I was asking the Prince from Tobago that how is the setup of the kingdom? How is it?
Okay, our kingdom is, it's different. It's different. Different in a sense like we have a Prime Minister, a President, and these things. And then a Assistant Prime Minister, right? We don't have like kings and these things. We have like Prime Minister and these things. But it's different. Each culture have their own religion, have their own person carrying along like to hold the culture going. Our kingdom is like that.
Paul seems to be just about getting away with it, but now he needs to explain how they met.
What was it exactly where you met with Princess Vanunji from? Was it an expo? Was it a tourist expo?
Okay, it was like an expo and just be in the right place at the right time.
Paul wisely leaves out the fact that the right place was an Asda supermarket in Basildon.
So it is my pleasure to hand over this to you.
It looks like Paul has fooled them all, and now he receives an official welcome to the kingdom.
It was an ambush, a real big ambush.
But I think we pulled it through.
You know, my heart was like, first of all, I did not expect such questions. I thought it was just going to be something simple, you know, and then that's it. But it was hard. In my heart, I was like, no, how is Paul going to answer that?
That was pretty hot and uncomfortable, but I was nervous, so I was pretty relaxed and just waiting to expect anything.
It's amazing. I like it.
In Germany, Princess Xenia and Elliot's day of sightseeing has led them to sampling the local delicacies. With just 2 days left to see if their relationship can turn into romance,
look at this.
Elliot seems to be making a good impression.
In the first time, Elliot was just a good friend, and now every new crazy things that we do and we have fun, it's another story, and now it's more than just a friend, clearly. But I not want to say that it's love, because it's too early for say something like that.
The only thing that I would like to be doing right now is eating this sausage and drinking this beer. It's so refreshing and spicy. I'm actually getting a little bit turned on by it. I do feel that we've picked up from where we left off, sort of thing.
Good? Bad?
Gabby said to me that she feels completely sort of relaxed now. Like, yeah, she just feels like she doesn't care about her sort of status as much when I'm with her, which is nice. There is nothing in life that I would rather be doing right now than eating currywurst with you.
It's been a big day for Paul and Princess Sheillah. Posing as a prince, Paul has accompanied the princess on royal duties and met the Prime Minister of Buganda, which has since been broadcast on the news.
Oh yes, you are back in one shape and in one piece?
Yes, I am.
You enjoyed yourself while you were there?
Yes.
And you got a prince?
He came to visit.
Having passed that test, now Paul faces the ultimate test by attending a royal dinner and meeting Princess Sheillah's family.
She told me I would reach some of her family. She would introduce me to them, but not as her boyfriend, but just as a good friend. I mean, it's something I'm anxious to do. I'm not afraid. I'm just waiting to see them and let them know me and see me. I mean, know most about me, not everything. And see me and then maybe we take it from there.
But yet again, the princess is running late.
It's 2.5 hours late now. It's like a routine now. Every time I have to go out, I have to be waiting hours, 2 hours. Yes, you're a princess, but it's bad manners.
With the royal family waiting, Princess Sheillah is almost 3 hours late. But she's come up with an elaborate excuse.
I'm not late, but I was delayed by the car because of that too much stress and then anxiety because I felt like I wanted to see Paul and I knew he was waiting. I almost got nausea. I felt so bad. But anyway, everything happens maybe for a reason. Now that we're here, we're all in one piece, just heading to the dinner.
Paul isn't impressed with Sheillah's excuses. But they are so late, there is only time for a quick lesson in royal etiquette.
When you reach down there, of course everyone else will stand for you, but my mom doesn't stand, and as part of respect to my mom, you just hold yourself, right? They feel from my mom a hand, and after some time it's realized that you and me have something which has been going on, and at that moment you even offered her a hand. It will be bad. I'm nervous. Let's go.
Having impressed the Prime Minister, Paul must now go through his princely act again, as he is finally introduced to the Buganda royal family.
This is Prince Malcolm. He's my elder brother. This is Prince Paul David.
Nice to meet you.
This is Princess Sandra. She's my sister. She's my mom.
Hi, Mom. Nice to meet you.
And he's the leader of the royal lineage.
Glad to see you, sir.
Same here, sir.
The grandfather. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
This chicken luamba, that's the local way of making the chicken stew, the local way. That's how they make it.
As always, Paul seems to be taking things in his stride.
I'm just having fun here. I'm calm. I'm just having a wonderful time amongst friends and who knows, family.
But worried about being outed as lovers, Princess Sheillah decides they must leave after just 40 minutes.
We want to avoid more questions that may come up anytime. And you should say bye-bye. Just come and say bye to them.
Good night. All right.
Paul exactly behaved the way I told him to towards my mother. That's exactly how he should be. Even if it was another visitor, still, that's how he has to behave.
It's just the start, and the first thing, you mustn't push too far, else you might crash. I mean, I want to take it piece by piece. I don't want to rush and then fall.
It's the last day of Elliot's stay, so time is running out for him to make his move on Princess Xenia. Today, she's taken him to an animal sanctuary that her royal family has supported.
One part of my life is helping animals, so I like that he see what I do when I'm in an animal sanctuary. Hey!
Hello. It's good to see you this morning.
Oh, hey.
You fine? I'm fine.
So have a look?
Come on. I just want to go and touch the animals.
Yes.
He's smiling. He's happy.
Back in the UK, Elliot and Princess Xenia discovered they both had a love of monkeys.
I'm like monkey man. They chill out when they're with me.
Okay, you want to be a monkey and I want to have a monkey.
Right,
Think about that.
We'll do it.
Hey! Hi! Chico!
I love his tail.
But there is another reason Princess Xenia has brought Elliot to the sanctuary. Before she came to the UK, the princess spent much of her time doting over her sick chihuahua, Casita.
We were best friends. It's an old lady. It's a very old lady. But it's my love. It's my love.
But since returning to Germany, Casita has sadly passed away. Now, Xenia hopes Elliot will help her choose a new pet.
I was very sad that my cutie dog dies, and you never know what time the destiny comes and bring you a new little life in your hand. And so maybe I find a new baby, a new dog, a new whatever, monkey, cat, mouse. You never know.
I find it very attractive that she likes animals, but I'm just being cautious because I don't want to look too forward, but I am very attracted towards her. No way.
Oh my goodness!
She's so cute.
Oh my goodness!
Hello. Oh, fluff, fluff, fluff.
It's a ball of fluff. It's a fluffy ball. I feel love. I think at the moment I love the dog, but I know Elliot, so Elliot is the #1 still. And when we adopt together this little puppy, then we're a little family. Doggy dog, I love this little dog.
Elliot is getting ever closer to Princess Xenia, but with just one day left in Germany, he will have to make his move soon. Tonight, Emma will be dining for the first time with Princess Alia's family. To ensure that Emma looks the part, Princess Alia has taken her shopping for some traditional Indian dress.
I can't imagine the Indian style actually suiting me, but, you know, we'll give it a go. I'm here, so, you know, I'll just try it, but, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Do your worst.
Do the best. Which is your favourite colour?
Pink or something a bit more sparkly. This is quite sparkly. But this is good because this is pink and sparkly.
During Alia's stay in the UK, all of the princesses went shopping for Essex girl clothes.
Yay!
Although shy, even Alia joined in and bought something for their big night out.
Oh, that's sexy.
Whoa. Nice. Yeah, that's nice.
Now it's Emma's turn to try out Princess Alia's dress code.
That's you.
Get ready for this.
You look like my elder sister now.
Oh my God. Do you wear all this so that men don't look at you? Cover yourself up and make yourself look unflattering?
No,
to hide yourself? No, I just feel a bit like I'm wearing a sack. Feels like pyjamas with sequins. It's just a bit baggy and a bit different. I look like a sack of potatoes. I can't say as I think I'll be wearing it again.
Princess Xenia is taking Elliot to Nymphenburg Palace in Munich, as she wants to show him how royalty used to live in Germany.
This is one of the castles mixed between the families of Bavaria and my family. Then they live here. This is impressionant.
What kind of room is this?
This is a room where they make dances. So this is interesting because that is the king of Bavaria.
Nice.
And he married with this girl, and she was one member of my family. And so, like, cool. She looks like me. What do you think? Same face like me?
Not as nice.
Hers is better or mine is better?
I said yours is better. She's too old for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, like 300 years or so. That is proper indulgent, having that house or whatever the hell it is. I mean, why do you want to live there? Hasn't changed my opinion of her because that's nothing to do with her. Like back there, that's all like ancestors, isn't it, you know?
It was very cool, but I think now he has a little bit more view about what's behind the story about my family and what's the history, and so it was very cool, yeah. I'm looking forward for the party tonight.
Princess Sheillah and Paul are heading out of her kingdom to a romantic resort on the banks of the River Nile. It's their last chance to decide whether they have a future together before Paul goes home.
It was a long ride. She was in my arms. Cinderella is like she's getting comfortable now with me around. It was just enjoyable.
Here?
You could sit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could stay right here forever, sitting beside you.
Good. Then let's sit here forever.
Okay.
Nobody can ever find me.
Okay. Are you singing in your head?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love so.
Okay. About who? Wow.
Finally alone together, Princess Sheillah now has the freedom to behave as she did on a blissful trip to Southend where no one knew who she was.
I won't let you go. I could spend the rest of my life right here.
And where she told Paul she loved him for the first time.
Falling in love with you.
Paul and Princess Sheillah talked about marriage when she was living undercover as Cinderella in Essex. Now that Paul has spent time with her as a princess, nothing has changed. And he still believes she's the one.
I already planned to ask Sheillah to marry me. I mean, not now. That's a plan at me back, like at my country. And I think Sheillah know I'm ready to marry her. She know. Just we just waiting for the right time, the right moment. Together forever, baby.
Forever together.
That's right. Buddy and Clyde.
Flesh and blood.
Wow.
This evening, Emma is dining with Princess Alia's parents, the Nawab and Begum of Balasinor. She is being helped by Alia's maid to dress in the traditional outfit she bought earlier.
Okay, they're waiting for you.
Okay, let's go.
Mama, Daddy, this is Emma. That's my mother and my father.
Hello, nice to
So nice to see you. Welcome to Balasinor also.
Thank you.
And wearing identical clothes.
Oh, so
Same color. That's my father.
Hello. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? Fine.
And that's my brother.
Hello.
Hello.
You liking the outfit?
Definitely.
You look very nice. I met her in the bar. Thank God I didn't meet a guy in the bar.
No.
I met a very good friend in the bar, I can say that.
So are you glad that Alia met me rather than an English man?
Oh, yeah.
Your dad definitely is, I can tell.
As Emma is getting married next year, she is keen to find out more about Alia's arranged marriage.
Myself and my fiancé are getting married in London.
Okay.
So I think Alia's very interested in that because obviously I chose him for myself and we're getting married. So
congratulations in advance.
Yeah, totally different from what Alia's going to experience when she finally meets her man. Or you choose him.
Yes, we have to choose
We
him.
do choose, but we always...
We ask
let
her
the-
opinion, you know, because they have to lead a life.
Thank you. Yeah, you have to check he's okay.
I think Alia's quite happy for her parents to, guide her in the right direction as far as that's concerned. And as long as she's happy with the situation, then, there's really no problem. But I'm certainly glad that my dad has not chosen for me.
Elliot is getting ready to party with Princess Xenia at one of Munich's swankiest clubs. It's his last night in Germany, and so his last chance to make his move on the princess.
If I got top with Gary's at the end of the night, would that be an ideal evening? Would be a bit of a bonus if it did happen, no doubt about that. I mean, I got sort of two things going on in my head, like, one of me's thinking, once in a lifetime chance hanging out with the princess sort of thing, like, go for it. And the rest of me thinking, like, have a find it cool, you know, just chill and go with the flow, because I'd rather think that I'm a cool guy than a knobhead.
Nervous of how the night will go, Elliot gives his mum a call.
Hi, Mum.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
I miss you.
Are you getting on all right with her?
No, she's horrible.
No, she can't have you, can she?
No, I'm yours. I'm getting ready because we're going to something like the biggest celebrity club in Munich or something.
Is it?
Apparently, they only let celebrities in. So I've got to wear my sunglasses.
No, you're going to look a bit of a tosser, aren't you?
Yeah, but I want to look like a tosser. I want to fit in.
Das was echt gut.
Elliot was hoping to spend the last night alone with Princess Xenia.
That's Julia, Elliot, Julia.
But she's brought along a friend.
Nice to meet you too.
With time running out, Elliot plucks up the courage to make his feelings known to Princess Xenia.
What? No! That's so sweet.
Too corny.
Know what it means?
For the most beautiful girl.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
So with the chocolate, I thought, you know, it's just to show her that I am romantically pursuing. I've just made up that word. It's because of my mix of German now. So, you know, hopefully that might have sparked her on. Who knows?
Elliot might be in pursuit, but sadly his romantic gesture seems to have been wasted on the princess.
The relationship between Elliot and me is still friendship. I'm a little bit afraid to break that with trying another story. Well, maybe it's my fault that I have not the love feelings in me. I don't know. It's a long time ago that I have a boyfriend, so. Oh!
It's Elliot, Emma, and Paul's last night in each of their princesses' kingdoms. Despite Elliot's hopes of a relationship with Princess Xenia, it seems for now it will be just as friends. Emma has enjoyed learning about Princess Alia's Indian culture. But the big success story is between Paul and Princess Sheillah, who, after just 3 weeks together, are more in love than ever. Having failed to find romance with Princess Xenia, Elliot is heading home to Essex.
You're fine.
Good night.
I'm upset.
Wait, I will give you a present.
Not totally.
But you must take care of the present, okay?
Yeah?
Yeah, I love the present.
What is it? I'm excited.
I'm in love
I'm
with
shut
it.
my eyes.
It will protect you when I'm not with you.
Oh, no way! That's so cute!
That's my favorite monkey. Cool. Okay, darling.
I'll speak to you very soon, okay? Maybe Gabby wasn't meant to meet her love, and we've got something much better anyway in our friendship. So that's nice, and this is lovely. I'm so happy with it.
Meeting Elliot is definitely important for me, and so I hope that this emotional day is not the end, and we have a lot of more meetings and conversations, and that the friendship will be there still.
Emma is also about to leave Princess Alia's palace in India.
If I had to live like this, it would just drive me mad. As much as it's lovely, give me Essex any day.
Oh, they've been so helpful. They've been wonderful. Bye. Bye-bye. Take care. And you. Have a safe journey.
Emma may not be cut out for a royal lifestyle, but Alia wouldn't have it any other way.
Going to UK as an undercover princess was definitely a very good experience, but I don't think I want to be undercover for my life. I think I want to be a princess for my life. That's not something I don't want to trade for anything in the world.
Back from a wonderful trip away, Paul and Princess Sheillah are spending their last moments together before they say their farewells.
I've really had a good time with you here.
It was wonderful being with you.
Only that we are not as free as we were in England.
Princess Sheillah has a final question for Paul.
Can you stay one more week with me?
You could not have asked me anything better. I would be proud to stay another week with you.
Well, well. I'm very excited that I'm still having some more time with Paul, at least for another week, to take him round, have some more quality time together without any interruptions, and then not being worried that at such a time we have to rush.
The best a man could have is Sheillah. Wow, I mean, my plans for Sheillah is to live an eternal life with her, loving her, respecting her, and treating her the best I could.